All right, I got the truck back. You really have to inspect. It's now damaged. See, it's all scratched up. What's going on, everyone? My name is Sherwin, and today we are in the R1T Studios, and we are headed back to Rivian in Eastvale, the same service center we were at to get the glass roof replaced. If you haven't checked out that video, go please check it out. We are headed back because it's like Tesla service all over again. They had damaged part of the truck while fixing or replacing the glass roof. And as I went over in the previous video, it's like they were claiming that it was there before, and they said that they could show the photos to me, and I was I was waiting for it, and they never showed it to me. And I'm one of those, like, look, we're humans. Anyone can make a mistake. I'm not really upset about that. I'm not even gonna use the word upset. Maybe just disappointed. But it's like, if y'all did something wrong, just let me know. It was there already, and I'm like, no, that can't be. Like, I washed the car, and I can pretty much tell you where certain things are, and the things that I spotted after picking up the car, like, those were not there. And so there were like 5 line entries in the invoice that they're gonna be fixing. One would be the spoiler, and I misspoke in the last video. I thought it was glass, but it's just plastic. But then there's some scratches, and there was one in the tailgate that I didn't even realize it was there. So see, I don't even catch everything, but according to the service advisor, she noted that there was something there that needs to be corrected. So I said, okay. And so the other thing too is, like, it's not a big deal, I guess, but here's the thing. Y'all charging $200 an hour for labor. I mean, could you improve a little bit on the, just inspection part? Man, we are gonna go over the car. I'm gonna record a video and just make sure things are the way. I never really did that before, because it's like, shouldn't I trust y'all? You guys are the service center. I mean, I don't know. I mean, throughout the years, I guess customer service has just really been on a decline. Okay, I'm just down the street and wanted to do my walk around video just in case. Man, it's kind of ridiculous I have to do this, but this, I know I did this. Whoops. But yeah, so when I got the truck back, there was some light scratches here. I don't know if it'll show up on the video, but as I rub my finger through it, it's, yeah, it's there. The other thing that they were gonna fix or replace is, I've been having this issue, the trim. The first time I brought it in, this was one of the pieces that they fixed. It's on both sides now. I know a couple people who have had similar issues with that trim, but yeah, this is the other side of that trim piece. So it's not like lined up, and see how loose it is? So I don't know if this is see, whereas here you can't do it. I can't lift it up, but here. So that's been an ongoing issue. All right, I am dropping the truck off, and what's next to it is a 2023 El Capitan R1S quad motor. And that's what they're giving me. Woo! I am a little excited, but at the same time, I am a little bit concerned that I'm leaving the truck with them once again. But this is an opportunity for Abby to check out the R1S, and who knows? Not gonna hold my breath though, but who knows? So let's go. All right, we are in the R1S. Oh man. Now this is the 2023, I believe this is Gen 1, and there is a much improved suspension in the Gen 2. Much improved from what I heard, but this is the first time I am driving it, and I appreciate Rivian for giving me one. They finally have one. As far as the condition, I mean, it's as good as Tesla. It's not clean, but I guess cleaner than well, no, actually, well, we'll take a look, a deeper look. But yeah, I'm gonna do a different video of my driving experience with the R1S. So stay tuned. We left the truck and now we have the R1S. We are back at the Rivian Service Center. The car's not done, or the truck's not done, but I needed to swap out the loaner, this loaner, because I was getting errors on the tailgate. But when I woke up this morning, the error was gone. But we need to swap it. They said they're going to hold this white one for us, but there is no one at service. I mean, there's people here, but no one at the service department. And so they only do intakes, I think, or deliveries, or yeah, intake or deliveries, but they don't really have people working today. So I don't know what's going to happen, but we have to head up to Victorville as well to check out some stuff. So hopefully they get this thing situated. I don't know. Okay, we are day 10, including the weekend, and still don't have my truck. I had to pick up 3 bags of soil, and here they are. It would be better if I had my truck, but I laid out this little tarp thing. This is why, like, it bothers me that people don't take care of loaners. Like I go beyond what is supposed to be expected as someone renting a car, but as much as possible, I try to take care of things, and it would be considerate if everyone else did it. But for whatever reason, Tesla loaners and now Rivian loaners, like, I don't know. It's just one of those pet peeve things. So even if someone borrowing the car doesn't take good care of it, I mean, I guess maybe Tesla and Rivian don't have time to clean these up, but come on, what kind of image are you showing to your customers? I don't know. Just needed to vent out a little bit, but we're gonna get going because we gotta do some yard work today. So day 12, I got a call yesterday from Rivian Service, and they told me that the truck is ready, but it was already deep into the day. And they asked if I wanted to set up after hours pickup, and I said, no, if it's okay, I'll just come in the following day, which is today, because I just want someone there with me when I take delivery, I guess, or of the truck, because of just previous experiences. Like, look, y'all gonna blame me for stuff. Like, no, man, I'm just really hoping that the truck is in better shape as I left it 12 days ago. I am excited to get it back, but man, I'm just nervous. And one of you suggested to try a fix for the clicking noise on the Model X, and I'm just hesitant to bring it into service just because of the experience. Like, it's kind of like I might as well just live with it instead of bringing it in and just getting it in worse shape than I left it with them. And I know this is like a Rivian video, but I gotta bring it up. Okay, it happens to me, it happens to both Rivian and Tesla. Let me know if you are sharing my frustration and nervousness. I mean, I like these companies, but man, they are just, I have no choice. I just feel like I'm Lucid. Come on, Lucid. When that gravity comes out, I'm interested in that gravity. I wonder if Lucid is the same thing or will become the same, because prior to owning a Rivian, everyone seems to have had great experiences, but now as I own a Rivian, it's different. It's Tesla all over again. All right, so as mentioned, I've been driving an R1S for 12 days, and I do have a separate video of comparing the R1S to our Model X Plaid. It's a separate video. Go check it out. I'm not sure which video is going to come out first, but this part of the video, I just wanted to share a little bit more of what it's like to drive the R1S with comparison to the R1T. It's gonna be a bit biased because I love my truck. I just love having a truck. But the cabin noise is one thing that's a little bit different. It is a little bit louder, more wind noise compared to the truck, and also more road noise. And I think that is because of the all-terrain tires. The R1T, I have 21-inch road tires, and this I think is the 20-inch all-terrain tires. But what's really cool, and I don't know if I mentioned it on this video or the other video, but I took my kids' friends home one night. We went out, and there was like 6 kids. And it felt really cool because it reminded me of the minivan days. And I've said it before. I love our minivans. Had it not for us switching to EVs, we would have minivans again. I mean, there's so many cool things that the minivan can do. I really didn't see myself in a minivan before. I wanted third row SUVs until I realized you need to go get like the Expedition or the Escalade, the large, you know, like the Yukon Denali's and all that, to use the space. Like you get the space for 3-row SUVs. If you go with the other SUVs like the Highlander or the Pilot, like those size SUVs, that third row is nothing. Even if it's like the Model X, it's just like the Model X. But yeah, so the suspension is a little bit stiffer, even though I've set it to soft. Oddly enough, the truck rides a little bit better. Now, many have said that the Gen 1 R1S it doesn't have a good ride quality compared to the Gen 2. So I haven't driven a Gen 2, but one of these days I'm going to go in there and try it out. But I mean, I like it, but I miss my truck. So we're headed there now. We are experiencing the usual traffic. How fun it is to be in California. I don't know if they'll ever fix this traffic stuff. I mean, they build more lanes, but more people move to that area, and it's just, yeah. So wish me luck. Hopefully we get the truck in good condition. We're going to be going over the invoices as well, because there are some warranty repair work also included in this service visit. All right, I got the car back. Mostly everything is in one piece. This is the spoiler that they replaced, the entire spoiler. And I guess the camera is also there. They had to replace the camera. It's all one piece. Pretty crazy. But so this trim piece, I don't remember it being loose. I don't know if you could see that. And it's both sides. So they checked 3 other trucks inside service, and they said that there is some flex in there. But I've mentioned it to the advisor. That red Canyon R1T over there, I didn't get on the back to check, but I just ran my hands up there, and it's not as loose. Like it's in there. There's no flex to it. But see this? It's on both sides. So she confirmed it with a technician, and they said that that's within spec. They didn't use those words. Those are Tesla words, but it is within spec. I just don't want it flying out and then all of a sudden damaging other vehicles. But I walked around, and it's pretty good. Okay, let's go over the invoice. The first item is customer stated that their spoiler was scratched from a previous visit, replacement needed. It looks like the spoiler part itself is like $1,343.22. The time for labor looks like 4.5 hours. Part cost like $2,500 to fix or replace. But it says here that Goodwill provided in the interest of customer satisfaction for non-warrantable concern. I'm like, that ain't my fault. It's you guys that did that. Customer stated that there are paint chips on the tailgate. Customer did not authorize the repairs. No labor is performed. The reason why I did not authorize it, number one, I don't remember seeing paint chips on the tailgate, so that's why I didn't understand why this was on the like on the invoice. Number two, in order for them to repair that, they gotta take it to a body shop, and it was this. I'm like, no, let's not. It's fine. I could ignore that as long as there is some kind of history in the invoice that it wasn't caused by me. The biggest concern I have is this truck is leased, and if I return, or yeah, if I return it or when I return it, that these things will go against me and that I have to pay for it. But hopefully, because of the service history and it shows that it wasn't on me, that they'll ignore it just in case. But number 4 and number 5 are window molding is not secure on the rear and driver passenger window. Basically, they replaced the molding, the outer belt cladding, and outer belt molding. So this was a warranty repair, and it's happening on both driver and passenger side. This is not the first time this has happened, but they went ahead and replaced it. Well, that's pretty much it. It looks like the total is like $2,562.87. Labor is $940. Parts $1,622.87. But all zeroed out, and it was taken care of. 12 days later, they had the truck, including weekends. They gave me an R1S, 2 R1S loaners, because the first one was acting up. Not as clean, just like Tesla, although the second R1S was a bit better, but just, I don't know. I'm sharing these with you because if you do go to Rivian service or Tesla service, lower your expectations. I don't know. And I got the truck back. I'm just happy it's back. I missed it. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions. But that's it. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.